This guy's like,
Gen Z.
Gen Z,
What do I give that makes you think I'm a timeout?
Like I used to think all the time, all my free time in school.
Hey, this is the Kenyan Life Podcast. Welcome back to the Kenyan Life Podcast. My name is Justin Mureti. I'm supposed to be looking at you, but I'm looking at Wanjiku kwa sababu sijamuona in the longest time.
You know, for you, it might seem like we're here. We haven't been here for like 1 or 2 weeks, but we're the ones who know. It's been a minute.
Yeah,
I'm so happy to be in studio.
Welcome back.
Yeah, thank you. You too. How have you been
today?
I see that. So you're not you're not a great host, but it's okay.
It's the way the haters be speaking, you know.
No, it's okay. Nimeshazoea. Uku. I think tumezoeana. I think that's the real issue.
That's the real issue.
I think that's the real problem.
Fantastic. You asked me how I am doing.
Yes, please tell me.
I'm lovely.
Mm-hmm.
Officially got my degree.
Woo-hoo.
I mean, so by the way, if you're looking to give me a job, you can give me a job. And if you're looking for an episode where I'm wearing my graduation gown, it's coming.
Hiya.
Ama namna gani?
Really?
I'll do a whole episode in my graduation gown and a cap. Watch that space.
Period.
Ama namna gani?
I love it.
Na unaendeleaje?
I mean, I've been okay. Mm-hmm. You know, I'm pushing. I'm doing things here and there, but I'm okay.
Slowly. Yeah. And just before we get to the topic, I want to let you know that subscribing is absolutely free.
Please.
Sindio?
You know, we've actually had so much rapport over the past couple of months. Like, surely, patronize us.
Thank you. And also, we have an Instagram channel where we can have like all the conversations you want.
Yeah.
Questions, like suggestions of episodes as well, courtesy of you and us.
Additionally, you can tell us if you'd like to feature on the podcast as a guest. So these are all things that we're willing to look into. Ama unaonaje?
Ni ukweli.
Yeah.
Leo sijapaka lip gloss but ni sawa. Words, but they will come out. Ama namna gani?
By fire, by force.
By fire, by force. Mm-hmm. So now, I was having a conversation with my auntie.
Mm-hmm.
Good, but they're amazing auntie. Shout out to her. And she was telling me our generation is not resilient.
Mm.
We give up easily.
Mm-hmm.
Sisi hatuna nguvu, hatuna uwezo. We have no capacity. So now my question to you today, and Wanjiku.
Yeah, I was like...
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The question is, do we give up easily and why?
By we, I'm assuming you're referring to
our generation.
Gen Z.
Yeah.
All right. Man, I think if there's one word that we use a lot, first of all, on this podcast is Gen Z, but I really think that depends. You know, the thing is Gen Z have a bad rep. I think ultimately, like, the thing is you can't say that you can't collectively stereotype. Maybe there is a trend, but I also think that there are people who live away from the trend, and it's not as small as people think it is. People, you know, they have their different ways of doing things. So I don't know, maybe you can give me more insight into what it is you mean, or what she meant at the time.
I think what she meant is there was one time we were talking about what I wanted.
Okay.
I was hanging out with my uncle and stuff. I'll tell you that story on another episode.
On another one.
So that one is cooking. That one is very important. But we're hanging out with my uncle and we were chilled at a restaurant. Mm-hmm. Went and bought a ticket for something, was given earphones. Mm-hmm. Then I asked him, hey, what are these earphones for? Mm. He told me, just wait and see. Mm. Me, I'm like, what do you mean wait? Like, it's so easy to just give me information. Like, tell me you'll plug them somewhere. Mm. Don't worry. I got you. Like, all I needed is you'll plug this in somewhere. Because me, I thought it was like a freebie. Mm. Yeah. So, and then she was like, you guys, you've been taught to mukipotea kidogo, if you get lost on the track, come back. You don't want to find out how you come back.
Okay.
If you fall to even studies. Mm-hmm. If your lecturer does not give you what topic you will study.
Yeah.
Imagine you'll be like, guy, this guy doesn't want us to pass.
No, but that's different.
What? How is it different?
That's literally so different because especially, you know, people have different ways of teaching and stuff.
Yeah.
If someone has one kind of approach to learning and academia, it might be different or difficult for you to think that, they're going to ask you questions in this and this way. when in truth, like, it's the complete opposite. So that's just like a guide to help you know,
Sure.
a guide to help you know what it is you need to study for to pass.
Yeah.
You know? But I feel like sasa Mureti, you know, I feel like maybe that's a you problem, curiosity, rather than a larger problem.
So she's basically saying, I'm the problem and I'm representing the generation differently. But let me tell you, even where I work.
Tell me.
Where sometimes I work in so many places, by the way. Even like the catering part, because I do catering. If you want catering, hit me up, bro.
How? On Instagram?
Yeah, you can have my number. You can if you want. But
really?
I mean,
but actually, is your number not on Instagram? Now that I think about it, it might just be on Instagram.
Let us check. I mean,
if it's not on Instagram, he's changed the settings.
Yeah, it's not there. Thank you.
I think you've removed it.
Yeah.
There was a time it was there.
Hey, so that the ladies can call me. Anyways. So I think the catering industry usually needs a lot of watu wanajituma. It needs proactive people. Like you are walking a lot, you're carrying
you're on your feet.
Like you're on your feet.
Asking people things.
Yeah. But if you just make a small mistake and you're kemewado, you're told this is not how it's supposed to be. Someone is just there like, actually I don't even feel like I want to do that anymore because I'm afraid I'll make a mistake again and then you'll tell me that. Even in my media work, there are people who are very imenishinda, so I don't think I'll try it again. Like just giving up. There's no resilience. There's no stick to this track.
Okay.
You see my point?
I low-key see your point.
And it's very... What to me, like, I am the same, but I'd say partially. I'm not saying I'm any better than anybody, but I could be as well.
Oh, that's a bold claim.
I'm Justin. But, I mean, sometimes the same way I was asking my uncle, what do these earphones do? And he was like, just wait. And I felt like the world is crumbling. It's courtesy of also social media.
And I agree with that. That one I'm behind.
And it's swallowing my father as well. Let me even say this. My guy used to watch movies for 2 hours. Now he has these 2 recaps of this is what happened. You know those videos?
Is he on TikTok? I'm on
Not
shorts.
on TikTok, like 2 shorts. There was a guy named Justin and a co-host named Wanjiku, and all they do is talk. Like,
so he's even on YouTube there's like the 15. Oh my God, there was a time in my life I actually used to watch that.
You're saying that?
Yeah, that's so real. Yeah.
I mean, that's what is going on. Aki, my dad don't beat me, but this is.
No, I think if we're going to structure it in terms of like social media and how we are less willing to wait rather than resilient, just more impatient. I agree. We're very much impatient as a society as a whole rather. But I think ultimately resilience is such a personal thing. Yeah. Like,
it's not a generational
It's not a generational thing. I think I know so many great people who are very resilient and they are in our demographic.
Producer, point at me.
Point me.
Put the camera on me. She's talking about me.
Right. Yeah. To be honest, Justin is a very resilient and hardworking person. And I think that maybe your uncle just got you at a time where you weren't at your best.
You know, I was learning new things. I'll tell you the story. Don't worry. I'll tell you all the stories of how it came to be. Yeah. But at that time, I was just curious. My curious mind was just there.
Yeah.
Everything is new. The environment is new.
Yeah.
So I just wanted to find out, what does this do?
Right. Well? No, I get you, especially, you know, and I think that goes back to the impatience. Yeah. When your curiosity isn't satisfied, like, in that moment, man, sometimes you feel like your whole world is gonna crumble. I need to know now. And you have a very bad habit of making me wait when I want to know things. So
I've been pointed at.
You hata when you make a point. You
on
thought
the internet?
Yes, on the internet, not for the first time or the last. Also, so
na ujue napendwa kwetu.
Hadi mimi napendwa kwetu.
Haya basi tuendelee.
So I think when it comes to curiosity, I think it's more a human experience.
Yeah.
Where you're just like, oh, I want to know and I want to find out about something, especially if it's in the moment. If you wanted to know so that you can be able to enjoy that experience better, that makes sense because there's a sense of urgency as well there. But if it's just curiosity in the okay, I feel like maybe as a person you can be impatient. But I think in general, we are becoming more impatient. I hope I'm flowing all right.
So if we're more impatient, we give up easily.
If it doesn't happen when we want it to happen.
And fascinating. Finish your thought. It's okay.
All right. Yeah. So, because even with like short form content on TikTok, on Reels, on Shorts, and any other platform that basically offers that, you get conditioned to thinking, oh, this is, I want to know this. And if I don't, I put it on 2x speed and I watch quickly. And even on...
People be doing that.
You don't do that. I think that's the most weird part. Even when I send you voice notes and you tell me, oh, you sent me a long voice note, just like you can put it on 2x speed and you can listen to it.
First of all, my co-host sends me audio
of how long? Please listen to this. It's actually crazy. It's not even long.
Of 3 minutes, 40 seconds, or almost 4 minutes.
Okay. 3 minutes is not even long. I've gotten voice notes of 13 minutes.
Kama mtu anataka kuniimbia animbie. It's not about
not that long. When do you overreact? And then he took like 3 days to listen to all of it.
I know, a minute per day.
What the heck?
I mean,
no.
Anyways, from everything you said and everything I've said, there's so many people who had opinions as well.
And I love this. This is why you should join the channel, guys. Like you get to actively participate in the conversation.
Exactly. So now one of them someone in the channel says, I wouldn't say give up, rather the lack of patience. Everyone wants to blow up in a short span of time.
Period. Okay, I don't know about the blowing up part, but I wouldn't say it's giving up. It's just impatience. Mm-hmm. But you tell me, what do you think about that?
I mean, I'd say it's giving up. And like you give up because you're not patient enough. And the reality is the blowing up thing is so real because even me, sometimes I be wanting this podcast to be on the levels of mic check, sandwich podcast and everything. Joyride. I be wanting it there.
Yeah.
But these things take time. So
you think we have main character syndrome and because things aren't happening quick, we just want it to happen quick and so we're impatient and we give up?
Let's go on to the next person.
Basi. You tell me what you think.
Yes, and due to the pressure. Everybody's doing something new. You know, the other day when I was in another country.
Umetoboa siri.
Kidogo tu. People are asking me, oh, when are you coming back? Oh, we've missed you. Oh, Kenya is not the same without you.
That's what wanakuambia.
That's what the people are saying. You know? But now I'm back. Unajua labda I put some pressure on someone there. And also, if you're not very like on track, you can look at people's successes, even your friends. I remember there's a time, a friend of mine, shout out to her, Siham. Siham has always been the brightest girl like in the room. You'd see her, she's glowing.
You'd see her?
Like, see her. Okay. Yeah, you get it.
At least you laughed this time.
No,
I must say. Anyway,
so
got you on 4K.
This one time we're in a conference, it's a Jokathi in USIU. That's why you should join USIU. This is free publicity.
I know.
By the way, we need to be serious. Next episode, we're not doing this. So she's answering. Manzi, in my head, I'm like, guy, Aki, when I grow up, I want to be like her. She still is very head straight. She's on track. And it gave me a sense of, Manzi, am I on track really?
I feel like we could even dedicate a whole episode to that because they say comparison is a thief of joy.
True.
And I must agree.
And not your friend Joy.
Hi, Joy. And I think that ultimately, when it comes to like seeing other people, you kind of sometimes, because again, you have to, because we're all human, we get those thoughts, you know, you have to know when to redirect your mind to knowing that this is your life. It's not their life. They're doing their thing. Yeah. You do your thing and you're also gonna, one way or another, things will work out for you. Maybe not in the same way, but they'll work out for you. Yeah. So you can't, okay, I hear what they're saying, but I'm inclined to not agree with them. Yeah.
Okay. So next person says, yes, because yes, because of comparing our progress to other people's progress, that really kills us. And then the other person is possibly because we've grown in an era where the world constantly wants to end, so it's not worth it. Wow.
That's a little bit nihilistic, I must say. Like,
wow. Okay. Next person says, I think it's what you said earlier. I think it's a bit unrealistic to generalize this to a generation thing.
Oh,
some
that
do,
tea.
some
yeah,
don't.
Exactly. Like, we're all so different.
That's true.
And another thing is that kills us is, Gen Z, wanafanya. Like, we are a collective, yeah, and we have, I think, lots of traits similar, like with other people across the world from the same age group. But I feel like we're also different.
I agree. I totally do agree.
Yeah.
The other person says, this is Kamande. Lonita. Yeah. She says, I love these questions. I think yes and no. I feel like we have more social, emotional, political challenges more than other generation. If not inflation, we are battling unemployment. If not political unrest, we are battling femicide. If not this, it's that. And that can cause great mental implications. So it's not that we give up easily. I just think there's more to it than we realize.
I hear where she's coming from.
Yeah.
But I think that, no, I mean, if that was going to be like, and this might be a bit controversial, but I feel like I think the only difference between Gen Z and other generations is just that we get to be more active. But all of these things happened before. There were women being killed before, and I'm not in any way minimizing femicide. But women were being killed before. Politics has always been a scam everywhere. And I think that, and other things, but I feel like right now we're just more active in that process. We're being more involved in it. And I feel like that's the main reason that's why we feel like we are being, like it feels heavy.
Okay. What I'd say about that is very short. I agree and disagree. Because the only difference and this is an episode we'll do, the thing is ours looks so big because there's social media.
Exactly.
That's the only thing.
That's literally the only difference.
The other person says, I think we're very used to the soft life, or we're never really interested enough. There's a short window of interest. Again, because of social media.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You don't feel like you can fully exploit things because there's always something better.
Yeah. And then a good friend of mine again, I think now I need to start giving people names and shout outs.
I think you might. I feel like everybody deserves their
a good
name.
Shout out.
Yeah.
Okay. My friend Sap says, yes, hamjui kuvumilia. You're a micro generation. Munataka vitu chap chap. But I don't disagree though. Like that's a fair point.
It's very much you guys.
Yeah, it's what we've talked about.
Yeah.
So I mean, there's actually more. Hey, there's another one that wrote a long one here. Shout out to you though.
Okay, shout out to who?
Her name's Joy, not your friend.
Apparently.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. She says, yes, some of us give up easily, especially in school and in employment, because we aren't sure why we're doing it anymore. The resilience, patience, and the perseverance isn't worth it because we aren't very aligned with what we are doing. Some of us are in paths that people chose for us, i.e. parents, or we copied that what others were doing, hence the lack of will to continue. As much as we are more aware, we are still scared, I won't say that word, to go after what we really, really want. And the focus is more on getting the bag rather than living out our purpose, passions, and dreams. Oh, and a new message just literally came in right now. Mm-hmm. Yeah, give your opinion on that.
My opinion is too long to be said.
Okay.
You tell me what you think.
What I think is unemployment. I will give my opinion on that on the next episode we do. Because what I'm thinking is this one will tie a lot, especially that unemployment bit. It will tie a lot on what I want to discuss on it. So stay tuned for that. The next person who just sent it right now, shout out to you, Kathy. Our generation doesn't like waiting. They like quick fixes. Whether it's relationships, they want someone who can mend their broken heart.
Immediately.
Finya. And she said immediately. After a bad relationship. Whether it's money, they want large sums of money immediately. Tomorrow, actually.
Yeah.
We're a generation in a fast-paced world. Hence, we want to move as fast as it's going.
Yeah.
Which is humanly impossible.
And that's why, oh my God, Kathy, you and I are sharing a brain cell right now, because I was going to say that literally doesn't make sense for humanity.
Exactly.
Yeah.
No patience, no great reward. No great reward equals depression, miserable life. I don't know when we will slow down and accept life is so great than the things we try to chase so seriously.
Oh my God, can we just even end it on that note? Like, Kathy has said everything. Like, Kathy ameongea. Like, yeah. Honestly, because we try so hard to live up to a world that's run by tech, supercomputers that are moving at such a fast rate and at such a fast speed. Eliud Kipchoge ran his thing in 1 hour 59. Imagine what computers can do in that amount of time. If we were going to start comparing ourselves to things that don't have life, don't have humanity, what are we doing? We're literally setting ourselves up for failure.
That's true. The other person says, social media pressure, instant gratification. What basically people are saying.
Yeah.
The other guy, this is my friend George. Let me tell you about George before I continue. We didn't talk to George for a minute. Then I called him the other day. And then we talked and talked. Now he's back. To even replying to my statuses.
Hi, George.
George. I don't think they give up easily. I think most of us have what we call a TikTok brain, where we get easily distracted from what we want and then in the process lose interest, leading to us not achieving what we set.
Short form content, immediate gratification.
Yes, word. Another one says, Ian is going to be a guest soon. He sells cars. So
hi, Ian.
We need to have a chat with him.
Guy, you know what? Hi, everybody who has commented. You know what? So far, thank you so much for engaging again, which is why you should join the channel.
Yep. And also, most of them also have come from my status as well.
I love that as well.
So if you want my number, see a holla.
DM, surely. DM the man.
Then join the channel.
That honestly, yeah.
Then the next thing is we used to instant gratification. Unafanya kitu and you want it to take off immediately. Ama upate like 100 congratulations, yet some things thrive among people that you don't know. Last but not least, is there a last but not least? I think that's list.
That's the list.
And the last. So when we wrap it up, it feels short today because of the comments, but that's what we're integrating. Now, a lot of comments and we see how it goes. Sindio? Ama namna uko na maoni ya hiyo kitu?
Niko na maoni. Because we keep getting your wonderful feedback. Again, follow us on our social media platforms. Then nimesema media. Anyway, that, episodes should be longer. And that's something that cough for you is not to...
She seems like she wants to save me the whole episode. So if you want us to continue the episodes and make them longer, first thing you need to do, subscribe. If you're subscribed, tell your friend to tell a friend that if you want a long episode, you all need to join because we are over 200 already.
Thank you so much. Also, wow, thank you so much.
Grateful?
Yeah.
But we can get to 300.
We can
then 400. Then 500. We need to get to 1.1K to be honest. But parting short, for me, this is as simple as I think we give up. Why? Social media has taught us that. And you know, the thing about social media is people post only their wins. People don't post their failures. Even me right now, nikianguka kwa stairs, I'm not going to say it right now.
I'll say it for him.
But the fact that I've gotten a degree, I've already said it.
Truly.
You know?
Yeah.
That's the reality of things. People only post their wins. And if you give up based on people's wins, the work behind it is a lot.
Yeah.
Coming up with this and people get shocked that this is a whole set.
Yeah.
It wasn't easy either. I remember we did an episode.
the one you will never see because I think we then deleted.
We deleted that episode by the way. We did this episode without the Masai Shukas. Like it was very bare bone, you know? And then I was looking even crusty bana. Sikuwa na lights. Na mimi unajua ni light skin. Okay. Wow. Gosh. Anywho. And we just decided no. And we tried again.
And the audio was also really bad.
So it's all about resilience. It's all about the journey. And that's it for me. Today is going to cross 25 minutes.
I didn't even say a parting shot.
Nasema kwa nini.
Okay.
I can get bullied a lot, but
no,
anyways,
you don't.
It's okay.
Anyway, so I think that there's some truth to what, you've said. And I think I'm even more inclined to believe that when it comes to giving up, I think we want to do it. We have a perfectionism kind of complex that makes us want to do it the first time and do it perfectly. But that's not, again, humanly possible. You have to fall and get up and improve and do better for you to build that resilience. So I think ultimately we should just do better as a group.
For real?
And as individuals.
I mean, that's the shortest she's ever kept a comment, by the way.
Nimekewa hapa like how
Hapa chini Nicole.
Just like, bro. Anyway.
It's because we don't want long episodes. But anyways, this is gonna cross to 26 after editing. And yes, we do edit this, but we also keep it very organic. It's just to add those to Madoito. Please subscribe, join the channel. Follow our Instagram. They will all be down here. Links will be on the...
They'll actually be on the screen.
Yeah.
On
the screen down here.
No, not down there. Oh. On the screen.
Oh, like the whole screen.
Yeah.
It hides my face.
Exactly.
Yeah. Fantastic. Si sasa tukafunga.
Funga.
So we say thank you.
Thank you so much for listening and for watching.
Namna
we
hiyo.
love you so much.
Namna hiyo.
Aya.
Mnaweza tuwekea kakitu. Thanks.
See ya.
See ya.